Hello, this is Blue Bugatti Racer, and welcome to another episode of Stumpy's Lovely World. In case if you're wondering why it's still a Halloween texture pack, it's because I personally really love to enjoy chilling in this texture pack, whether if it's playing or even recording. And oh my, this room is already looking interesting. But yeah, for today's episode, we're gonna be building a new mini game called Chutes and Ladders. But first, I wanna clarify something: is that the ray tracing world converter is currently now testing in progress. Who knows? Maybe it could be back working, back fully operational. Yeah, the texture is gonna be remaining on classic Halloween. Maybe the next two episodes going to be the download for Christmas, which is perfect since it's between Halloween and Christmas. And then classic Christmas for the Christmas episode and New Year episode. Yeah, the ray tracing, the texture pack will convert is still on. Before we go, I wanna add someone new into the love garden, and that will be Racing FTW, or Racing for the Win. Now, the reason why I'm adding him, because he's a long time known friend ever since early 2018. Met by me and Shadow X Waves. We had some great old times together. Not only that, he's also like one of the biggest supporters for Stampy Longnose, and as well for Danny the Bomb, aka the owner of the lovelier version of the Lovely World, and he's one of the biggest collaborator here. So I'd like to say thank you for all your hard efforts racing FTW, and welcome to the Love Garden. Now, instead of using the teleporter, I wanna use the Elytra once again because I just love this vampire looking Elytra. Yeah. And since the minigame is very far away, it's best for me to fly over. Oh, and let me get a little better height. Yeah, as I was saying, I have moved the Chutes and Ladders because it was too big for the area, and I moved it over there. Yeah, it was that big to begin with, hence this is why I moved it all the way over there. I've done this off episode, and I decided to make it a little bit interesting to make it a building look like. But that's not the main focus for the video. The main focus is oh my, I did not mean to put the Elytra back. Yeah, the main focus of this episode is that we're gonna be constructing the Chutes and Ladders, and as you can see, it's already big enough, like in the way that I'm gonna build it. And yes, these are the amount of items that are needed. So yeah, without further ado, let's try our best speedrun build this. Now, first things first, we're gonna do a checker pattern as always, which is, that's the easiest part for now. And we're gonna have to repeat the same progress for like 100 more times. Yeah, we just have to keep doing this until we reach the top. While at the same time some entities might still be in the way. Not to mention the minigame itself is just as tall as the fifth floor, or fifth floor, which is above the health club floor of the Fire and Ice Tower. I can just destroy that torch. Oh wait, my inventory is full. Let me see. Do I even have a space? There we go. Don't mind about the music. I love having the music on with such texture packs. And this one that's playing currently at the moment is one of my favorite, like, of all time. That's excluding musics that brought from different, you know, from certain movies, like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't wanna make it too boring to watch, so that's why I'm gonna be like talking a bit. Now, on the first row we completed. Now we start with the second one. Do this, and then have some ladders. Gonna do it in the very side, because some of these. Oh my. Okay, well then I should have had a sword with me in the hotbar. Yeah, this is one reason why I also tried to light up the area. Oh look, it's level 51. Area 51, my friends, right there. I want to make sure that I'm not making any mistakes. I don't know if Stampy ever built. Okay, yeah, this part of the music always gets me cold, which is why I love this music. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know if Stampy Longnose did ever thought of building chutes and ladders. Not so sure if this is the looking I'm aiming for, but as I said, every build, whatever I build in this world, like while I'm in control, it's not going to be the official look. There's always changes that can happen at any time. Now, I'd like to say something is that about the previous episode 75, which is the Halloween episode, aka the Deadly Race, that we like to call it. Yeah, like back in the Xbox One edition, it wasn't as hard as what you guys saw. Considering like the amount of buffs and nerfs the mobs gotten, but they also, like, most of it they made the buff throughout these updates. And this is why I like to I have to admit, actually, is that this I haven't done that in my first attempt. I actually have done that on my third attempt. Remember, third time is always the charm. And oh, okay, hold on, I accidentally misplaced this. Yeah. Yeah, but on the bright side, every single mob that were involved in there, well, minus the Phantom, because the Phantom was only at the end. At least it's not the dangerous ones that later showed up in the Bedrock version. Because if there were, then things would have taken a sharp turn. Like considering the Phantoms, like because the Aqua update was not on the Xbox One edition, that's why I was safe from dealing against Phantoms. And because the most recent monsters weren't in the legacy versions, that's why I was safe from certain dangerous mobs like bogged those skeletons who shoot poisonous arrows. Also repeating the same step all over. Oh, okay. We have a spider in there. Oh, thanks a lot, spider. Yeah. Now, some may ask, why did there was a sign saying said by the monsters? Well, who knows? It could be some sort of a villain who's behind all this. I don't know. It's only the matter of time of finding answers. And for the music part I included at the end of the video, honestly, I personally really like it. Despite it took a few tries to not only include everything possible within that Halloween world, but also try to make it as quick as possible to match it with the length of the music that I've selected. And but yeah, if I really want to make that race even more deadlier, I would have added much more traps that featured all these new mobs that's been added throughout Bedrock updates. However, to make it like doable for everyone, this is why I'm gonna have to like change the armors and the items you get to make it at least survivable. Like, oh, alright, this time I saw you spawn there. Like, instead of having it where, oh, you have to survive this whole track, like like that track that I made, it felt like more of a gauntlet than a race. Yeah. So I don't know. There's always improvements has to be done. Now once again we have to ladder, and so far we have I believe 40 squares. Um, Honestly, the whole progress is just repeat, like as and repeat. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut ahead, like especially the fact that I'm running out of blocks to build. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut ahead until I fill all these blocks with the check-in pattern that needed. Because if I keep doing it without cutting ahead, it would be too boring to watch. So yeah, I'm gonna cut ahead until I reach to the 100th square. Alright guys, we're back, and as you may notice, I have completely filled the border with all the checker patterns. And yes, I have decided to line up the entire area in a symmetrical way. Same thing by using the signs as well, marking each number and all these ladders. Yeah, and now we're gonna get into the interesting part, which is linking all the chutes and ladders, which I'm gonna put on right on probably top right of the screen. So these how much we've used so far. Yes, all the torches are gone, but now I decided to add some additional glowstone and sea lantern. And oh, I forgot to mention about these banners. These are for the dice rolls. We're gonna put them. We're gonna put them right here. Um, yeah, right there. Like, say for an example, you wanna roll the dice, and I got myself number 4, which means I'm clear to move at least 4 more tiles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, like right here. Like that's just an example. So yeah, this game is like full of RNG. So yeah, that's sad to say. But what matters the most is that you should be like having fun and not play to win. Yeah. And now we're gonna have to get into the interesting part where we have to link every single chute and ladder. Now let's start with the chutes first and then the ladders. So that way it will be easier for us to know where and when to put. Now let's take a look. We have to go to number 16. Alright. And then we're gonna have to dig right there. Hold on, let me check. This goes down to number 6. Okay. Now we put a doorway right there. And then we go down 1, 2, 3. Now, hold on. I need to be careful to not be distracted. No, that was number 4. Oops. Yep. This is an example of try not to get thrown off. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait a second. Oh no, I didn't need to go all the way over there. Okay, hold on. Ah, which is right here. Alright. Yep, down to number 6. And then, first of all, I need to make a space to my inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cover up every mistake I made. Now we place our bucket of water. Alright, just as planned. Then we use the pressure plate, and then we mark our exit out. Yeah, one way out, no way in. Just like that. Yeah, pretty much pretty simple, isn't it? But now we have to link them all, and I need to fix this up. Now, next chute is number 49 down to number 11. Okay. Right. I can just go up there. Right, number 49. We take here. And now we dig at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have to 1, 2, 3. And I think this should send us number 11. Hold on a second, I'm going to the wrong way. Hold on, which direction is that? Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, as long as you don't get thrown off like I did, you should do this in no time. Oh. Yep, this is number 11, nice. Which is just what we need. Then we use the door. But first I'm gonna have to go all the way back up to place the water down. The reason why I don't place the water at first is so that way it doesn't get in my way. Tell you what, hold on, let me just pick both of the pockets and put them back in the chest. And the remaining of my resources as well. By the way, the reason why I did the chests here is because this is where I store all of my banners and some unique stuff in there. But we don't mind about the bottom row. This is some sort of an add-on we have. Now, next chute number 47 down to number 26. Alright. Well, we have to go up to the same row again. Yep, number 47. We dig. Now we go down by future Bugatti. I decided to cut most of the segment out the video just not to bore you guys because it's all the steps are just repeat, and not to mention I kept getting thrown off and some tunnels are interfering with the other, so therefore it was best for me to do them off recording. So yeah, let's get to the final result in spectator mode. Alright guys, we're back, and this time I am in spectator. I just went all the way to the game mode mission, and I had to switch myself into game spectator, and that's because I want to showcase each tunnel that I have built for all the chutes and ladders. As you can see, that's a lot of tunneling I had to make, and it will be boring to watch me, do them all one by one. Especially the fact that I can end up going to the exiting out to the wrong number, or even sometimes a tunnel interferes with the other, like in a conjunction. Like, yeah, therefore it was best for me to cut ahead, and at the same time show how the tunnel is made in Spectator. But yeah, I also added some few signs over there, and yeah, I think that's all. But unfortunately, since we're in game mode Spectator, that means we cannot use the game mode machine to turn ourselves back to survival, and therefore, like we already have claimed that back in that one episode where we were building the game mode machine. So yeah, I'm just gonna, like, for example, I wanna do survival. Yeah, I can't do that unless if someone is here to aid me. Therefore, then I have to do it from like manually. Yeah, I have no idea when battleship can be built, because I highly believe that's going to take even longer time. Although like even longer time, much longer than chutes and ladders. Yeah, and like a lot of cut heads needed to be done with all the command blocks, and yeah, I think that's all. Yeah. In the next episode, I'm gonna be building a food central. However, from now on, I'm just gonna switch the texture pack from Classic Halloween to the Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, there is no Thanksgiving themed texture pack, but I can go with the Nightmare Before Christmas as the perfect example, since it's in between these 2 months, the Halloween and Christmas. So yeah, I might gonna make the food central more of a Thanksgiving themed style. Without further ado, let's deactivate the classic Halloween, and now let's go to potentially my favorite texture pack of all time, the Nightmare Before Christmas. And yeah, here we are in the Nightmare Before Christmas, and oh wow, the new the new area for the secret base is looking something. Unfortunately, like, it doesn't look as much, but this looks something big. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'd like to say thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, before I end the video, I just wanna take care of tutorials. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.